Okay, I would like to show you a few things that I have that were given to me recently after a close member of the family passed away. Now my mother remarried a man who was a Navy man. If you can see the back of my shirt, I don't know if you can, but it should say 2013 veterans. We've been a long time, and myself, I'm a veteran. We've been a long time established with Veterans Affairs. My mother is actually 83 years old, and she is still the treasurer of the Ladies Auxiliary in Milltown, post 2319. I don't know why, but the name of the gentleman, we have Joyce Kilmer, American Legion. Clark Mowitz was a soldier, and the post was named after him. Good man, veteran, World War I. I believe he was retread to serve in World War II also. I would have to check that out. I'm an American. I smoke cigarettes. Terrible. Around here, $9 a pack. You know, they tax the shit out of them. I remember when I was a kid, we used to go get cigarettes at Howard Johnson's. They were 35 cents a pack. And that was in 1969, 1970, 1971. You know, they might have went up to like 40 cents. Anyway, I was talking about my stepfather, Bruce. And there are certain commendations that he was given while serving aboard a ship during World War II. He served in the Pacific Theater. He also served in Korea during the Korean conflict, or so-called police action. I don't know if you can read that, it's moving around a bit. These honors were bestowed to him and I'm very proud, and I was very honored to be given the citations to hold for my own you can look up the colors, and each one will tell you where and what it's for, and so on and so forth. The one that he does not have, which I was quite happy about, and I believe says Korea. He doesn't have any Purple Hearts that I know of. And I'm actually very happy about that. But the man was wounded. He was wounded terribly. And I cannot believe that I cannot find his ribbon package, because I thought that I had it right in here. Idiot. Okay, well, it's around somewhere. I'm not gonna go crazy. I also have this. This is an actual piece of shrapnel that came off what looks like a Japanese bomb that hit their ship during a battle. Now, it might have been midway. There were so many battles, it's very, very hard. These edges are so sharp. I mean, you could slice bread, okay, with this. And I mean, there's a texture to it. There's round. Now, I've never had it looked at by anyone, an expert, anyone like that. But it looks very much to be part of a cylindrical piece of metal, a bomb. It might have been part of the ship, but I'm more than likely I was told that it was a piece of the bomb. My stepfather was a good man. He was a good man. And he drank himself to death at a very young age. He was late 60s, I believe. I could look at the card. I don't want to, because it hurts me. Compared to my legal father, the man who, you know, Bruce makes him look like I can't even explain it. He was a good man, but he drank. He drank heavy. Drank a lot of scotch. Beer, but a lot of scotch. He was a big scotch drinker. And he basically rotted away his intestines, and I watched him die in the hospital. And there were several times in my life during my divorce, when I was living with them and they had a small apartment, and I would sleep on the couch, and Bruce would, well, he would stay up late watching TV, and he would be drinking, and he would nod out and talk in his sleep, and he would run through battle scenarios in his sleep. And let me tell you, it was almost like being there. But unless you were there, you don't know what these men went through. I started going to the VFW when I was 14 years old, and talking to men from the 82nd Airborne, the 101st Airborne, Army grunts, Navy cooks, Marines, Army Air Corps, flyers, shooters, navigators, bombers, you name it. I met them, spoke to them. And they were all good men. Every one of them gave a part of their lives for our freedom. The sad thing is that our children today, when you mention certain things, they have no idea what you're talking about. You mention Auschwitz or the death camps, the death marches, Panama, Midway, Pearl Harbor. And I'm talking about kids that are 13, 14 years old. They have no clue. I don't know what exactly our kids are being taught in school. So it's hard for me to say. With all honesty, I mean, I'm not there. So I have no idea. And the stuff that they taught us in school was a bunch of bullcrap. The Revolutionary War, the Civil War, World War I. They told us the basics, and none of the reality of it at all. With that, I'm going to get back to you in a minute.